How are you?
Oh, hello, Neil. I'm feeling a bit confused and fed up, if truth be told.
I'm sorry to hear that, David. Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, you're part of the problem. People seem to think that I don't exist without you, and that I'm not real.
Well, there is some truth in that, David.
If I wasn't real, then why would I hear you talking about me? Why do I hear the two owls discussing me at our workshop?
It's a good point, David.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you think about me?
I do actually, David. And I even worry about you sometimes. But I know that you're safe when you're on your own because you can't... You couldn't peel that clementine when I was...
You made me nervous. And I was able to open it once you stopped sticking your beak in and allowed me to enjoy my sweet and juicy fruit.
You did look to be enjoying it, David.
Oh, yes, I did. It was very tasty and juicy. If I have to prove to you that I'm real, then I shall. You know, I've done things and I've led an extremely fulfilling life. What have you done, Neil? When I think of the name Neil, I think of the big five. Armstrong, Young, Sadaka, Diamond and Buchanan. I don't think of you. Does that mean you're not real?
Okay, easy, David. No need to be cruel.
You can ring any one of those Neils. I'm close with all of them, particularly Sadaka.
I think you need to cool down a bit, David. Maybe get some fresh air.
Exactly what I was going to do anyway.
Okay, well, I'll speak to you in a little bit. Yo, Al, did you hear that banging?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. What is it?
Oh, David! What on earth have you done?
Oh, David.
What?
Why?
Oh my God, you've absolutely vandalised the building!
Oh no, what are we going to tell Andrew?
Sledgehammer! David! Oh, this is... Sue is going to go absolutely mad.
Oh no, how are we going to fix that?
Is this how you prove that you're real? You just go smashing things up?
I did what it took.
Good grief. Come on, we're going inside. Bring that hammer with you.
My legs are like jelly. I'm gonna take the lift.
Doors closing.
I'm seeing Sue again. I'm taking the lift because I'm so scared.
First floor. Doors opening.
Right, David,
Yeah.
here we are again, and I am not very happy with you. I understand that you have been taking no notice of the things I'd asked you to do about keeping yourself to yourself, and you are still being nosy, you are still getting into people's business, and even worse, you've started telling people on screen that you are the boss.
I did not.
I've seen you do it. I've seen the proof. So you actually said in our Friday's edition of THS-Live that you are the boss. So I'm not very impressed with that, and I'm not very happy with that.
It was a slip of the tongue. I do apologise.
It sounded like a little bit more than a slip of the tongue.
No, just a slip.
It sounded a little bit like a mutiny.
Mm.
Yes, that's how it sounded. So I'm expecting from now on you to do the things that I've asked you to do.
Well,
and-
I will try.
Well, can you try a bit better then, please, than you did last time? It's for your own good as well. Because really, all this grandiose thinking and all this kind of telling people that you're the boss and trying to get involved in Dougie with his camera.
Oh, yes.
And with the 3D printing that was going
yes.
on. Yes, but really, you see, those things didn't involve you at all. There weren't anything to do with you.
I was supervising.
Well, you weren't really supervising though, were you? You were actually getting in the way of everybody else. So it wasn't so good.
Well, we'll see what they think about it. I don't think I was in the way.
Right, no, I'm not prepared to talk to you anymore about this.
Okay.
And you do not need to go behind my back and to start asking people what they feel.
Neil always goes behind my back.
Well, Neil is in fact behind your back. I know that.
Neil?
But
Neil? He's not.
he's not. But he does. He's not doing anything nasty. He's always very loyal to you and says nice things about you. Again,
Yes.
it's just that one little thing, wasn't it, about
Yes.
the being alive thing.
Okay. Well, yes, I was upset because I was feeling a little bit like no one believes that I'm real.
You are real.
And I know people talk about me.
Yes. Doesn't that prove that you're real to an extent?
Yes, and maybe I got a bit carried away and because I felt undervalued, I thought I would say that I was the boss.
And actually, there's something really bad, so bad, that I'm not quite sure what's going to be the result of this little chat, whether I will still want you around after this. You've done something so bad that you could have altered the reputation of Tangle Smart, you could have done damage to the building, you could have hurt yourself. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I took a hammer from my workshop.
Whose workshop? From Owl's workshop, yeah, the 2 Hours lab, yeah.
Mine workshop.
No, the 2 Hours lab, yes, you took a hammer.
Yes, from the lab I took a hammer.
Yes.
And I took that hammer to the building
Yes, you did.
to show I was real.
And of course you are real.
I am real.
I've never contested that. You are very real.
Oh, thank you.
But what I am actually angry with and taking umbrage at is the fact that you decided to wreck a piece of the building in your
Yes.
rage. Now that's not acceptable. It doesn't matter how angry you get, you can't do that. You have to deal with your anger by putting it into words, and then the words help the anger, and the anger can go away, and then you'll find probably the sadness underneath, and then you can put that into words.
Well, I am sorry. I shouldn't have smashed the building with a hammer.
No, you should not have smashed the building with a hammer. No.
I won't do it again, and I will try to make amends for what I've done.
Well, that's interesting. So what are you going to do to make amends?
I used to be in the construction business.
No.
I worked for Kingspan.
You're doing it again. You're fantasising again, and you're lying. You see, these things aren't true. So I think what I'd like you to do is to concentrate on you and your feelings and what's real for you. And
Yes.
you and I both accept that you are real.
Yes, I've worked for 2 companies
No.
ending in span.
David John.
Kingspan, and I was also the MD at Outspan,
No.
which is where I get my sweet cleanse.
Oh, right. This is silly. Now, I bought something for you,
Oh.
but I don't actually know whether you're in a fit state of mind to receive it when you're still going on about this
Oh,
nonsense.
I am. I'm sorry. Slip of the tongue. Accident. What is it?
Right, it's something rather lovely. It's a little book of the gingerbread boy.
Oh,
And
yes.
it's the original 1960s one. So
Oh,
this is for
yes.
you, because I'm thinking this is going to help you as
Oh.
you sort out who you are. So
Oh,
that's for
thank
you.
you.
You're very welcome.
I'm going to read this.
You read it and you look after yourself, and remember what I've said about sticking to your own place, your studio, and not getting involved in anyone else's business, and definitely you don't go in that lab. Don't touch the tools.
Most surely will stay in the studio with this lovely book.
Right, David, we're good. Thank
Yes.
you. Right, okay.
Yes, thank you.
Right, you're welcome. Bye-bye.